So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable.
Besiktas against Paris Saint-Germain.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Messi, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Del Piero! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Nice-looking ball. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Decent chance! Oh no, this does not look good. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Ibrahimovic. Ribery. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Rooney. Ibrahimovic. And he's running. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Elects to cross. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas have their second corner now. Spread out to the left. Plays it. Bullish header! That has ended up in no man's land. Here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Del Piero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an...
Gets his head on it! It's a goal! Besiktas back on level terms! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Besiktas grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Here it is, crossed in. Stood up. On it! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
That has been cut short. Michael. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez. Platini. Showing great feet there. Now it's Platini. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
3 minutes added time.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pelé. Ribéry picks it up out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Chooses to go back. Oh, look at the space here. Nice control. That is good strength. Lofted upfield. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Besiktas, number 4.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on to replace him is...
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Aims beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ibrahim. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Besiktas come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is shapes to shoot! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Simplicity. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's played into... He rises! Great defending, strong and determined. 60 minutes played. Besiktas have reclaimed it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! That's another chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Not the most accurate pass. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Lahm plays it long. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. Besiktas are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Hangs in a cross. He's had it taken off him. Tele. He's got Tool. He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 10.
Final checks
Pele.
on the touchline. A
Number
change
21.
about to occur.
Messi.
Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Number 6.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Neymar. Lahm gets the foot in and wins the ball. Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Pete...
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Beckham. Guardiola. Beckham. Now Roberto Baggio. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bale's cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Ronaldo. Besiktas has a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
That is a great pick out. Tries to get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Bale clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pelé just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. Icon. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked. Totti! It's a goal!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's intervened well there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckham, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Very nicely done. Now there's... He's having a shot! It's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Besiktas looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Guardiola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Beckham. Law. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Del Piero, who's set up one goal so far. Lam. Played back into the centre. And it's Cannavaro.
2 added minutes
Pele.
has been indicated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. And he's gone backward here. That is lovely. Law. Now it's Totti. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Coming on to replace him is
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Takes aim and crosses. And this is Beckham. And this is Roberto Baggio. Shifted it to the flank. Besiktas do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great chance! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. You can never be short of runners into space.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone direct here. Del Piero. Pele, played out to the left flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Baggio. And they can counter here. He is through here. Roberto Baggio.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Arsenal are level. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left. The less said about that pass, the better. Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. Del Piero. And it's Lam. Back towards the middle. It's Gullit. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gives it back. And it's Totti. Pullet really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's got away.
Substitution from Besiktas, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20, Del Piero. Coming on the field,
Michael.
number 17.
And it's Messi.
Neymar.
Oh, facing
Number
up to his
23,
adversary. This is a
Roberto
formidable
Totti.
matchup.
Substitution.
Pele. This might spell danger.
Besiktas really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Scholes. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Besiktas disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's been taken short. Arsenal can try it again now. Arsenal have their second corner now. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nedved.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
3 minutes added time.
Big chance! Pullet. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Besiktas with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Terrific header! Ruben Dias clears. And that will be the final act. Besiktas pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking at
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Played out to the left flank.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter.
Great chance! Off the post! Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run. He's through here. Pelé tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. It's a searching pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pelé. Pelé! And this is Pelé, and it's Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gerrard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. Del Piero. 0-0 still, no lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, good spread. Messi gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This might spell danger. Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Maicon. Del Piero. And Hullet! Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass. Just the keeper to beat! Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Flashes, terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Thuram. Michael. The most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Shevchenko. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Besiktas have reclaimed it. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Climbs up big. They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball driven towards... Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. Bergomi delivers. Out of play for a goal kick. Lahm. And Maicon. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Besiktas are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Ibrahimovic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he is going into that little black book. Hullet. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Totti. Gerrard. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yaya Toure! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram attempts a clearance. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Pelé, out to the right. Totti. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Icon. That's a throw. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. He gets big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Bergomi. Totti. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Paris Saint-Germain could be danger here. And he's gone backward here. That's really well cleared. Passes short and sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ibrahim. Big chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got tall. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he shoots! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Just a quick announcement.
Besiktas would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Marquinhos cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo, and he's got a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Pull it. Knocks it out wide. Oh, really cute. What a... Pele! Superb from Pele! About as smooth as it gets. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pele. Bergomi. And it's Totti. Doku. Nice control. He is through here. And the shot! Pull it. It's a loose ball. Shoots! Del Piero. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 15, Ribery. Coming on the
Well,
field
it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pele. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! Goal, Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Del Piero. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Such good technique.
Rummenigge, and he's lost his man here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. Big header! That's another chance! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, should have put that away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, a glitch with the range. Messi! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Besiktas take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Maicon has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Tries to get it clear. Lahm. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. They're urging him to shoot. And he was alert to it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick request today.
Pele voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
On the road outside the stadium.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable.
Besiktas against Como.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, Mbappe! In for the pieces! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Can he get it through? Oh, he's bustling. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pavard with the cross. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pelé. Del Piero. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the crossfield ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Opts for safety. Fabinho. And he plays one through.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabinho. And it's Palmer. And here's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. He's got away. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great vision. This looks promising. Thuram gets a foot in here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a decent clearance. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Michael.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything. Besiktas certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Palmer. And the counter is on. Pinches it off him. Michael. And it's Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out wide. Mbappe! And it's Fabinho. Mbappe received a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lam. Ribéry. And he skips past his man. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gakpo takes control of it and he's on the move. Del Piero. Pull it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
A quick reminder today.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nicely weighted ball. Ribéry. Crosses it. Header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Del Piero. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Besiktas still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Maicon's cross. Kimmich. Palmer. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for the run. And he's in a decent chance! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The goal truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Gakpo. Might be danger here. Besiktas needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe threads one in. He has a look up. He's had a shot! Over to the left.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Pavard clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
So, third corner of the game. Guerrero plays it short. Pavard. Is there any support? There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And again! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off. Del Piero. Pele. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be... Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah, he's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out wide. Plays it across. A mighty effort! Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been slung wide. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? That is good alertness. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pelé. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Besiktas with the corner, they're first. João Neves. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bullet brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Salah. Chooses to go crossfield. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nunez! Oh, it's hit the post! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he decides to shapes to shoot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He slings it in. And it's a corner. Mohamed Salah plays it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah goes short. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely spread. Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. João Neves. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's an excellent interception. Pull it. Maicon tries making a foray down the right. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Now there's a fine ball.
Besiktas truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Darwin. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk. Xavi Alonso played out towards the right wing. Pele. It's Gullit. Mohamed Salah.
There will be one
That has
minute
been
added time.
cut short. Now it's Pele, and it's Gullit. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a
Well,
quick
for me,
reminder
Peter,
today,
things have
everybody,
never
to
really
make
got
sure
going,
to put
but at
any
least this
litter
will
in
be a
the
good
bin
time to
provided. Thank you
reflect
for your
and regroup.
cooperation.
I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's managed to get free. And it's played in. Pele. Ribery.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Del Piero knocks it into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mohamed Salah. And it's Neves. Over to the left. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception, well timed. Xavi Alonso. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mohamed Salah. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Robertson charging forward down that flank. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking to play him in. Tries the cross.
Well, that's certain.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. Besiktas back on level terms. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Pull it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Xavi Alonso. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what? And he shoots! Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pull it. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread it left. And it's Robertson. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great vision. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alonso! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Substitution for Besiktas.
Liverpool have their third corner.
Del Piero. Number 15, Grigori. Number 7,
Mohamed Salah with the short one.
Number 21,
Besiktas are
Messi.
looking to go forward now.
Number 10, Pele.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 17,
Totti.
Neymar. Number
That's a good ball out wide.
Ibrahimovic. Number
Bale.
13, Bale. Number 23,
Tries to play it through. Maicon. Oh, smashing header! That has not gone well. And Hullet! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Hullet simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Besiktas moments now away from seeing this one out.
Has been indicated.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Cross into the box. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Flings it, climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Four extra minutes added on. That's at the end. Besiktas have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And we
How will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Del Piero. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Big header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lam. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. And he's cut it out. Hernandez. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gullit. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldo. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Thuram makes the interception. Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Alvarez. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Alvarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes short and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Tries to thread one through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Oh, it's come loose.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Martinelli. Cannavaro is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Alvarez. Ribery. That has ended up in no man's land.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. And he plays one through. Doku has it out wide and in space. Pelé. And it's Gullit. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bernardo Silva. Martinelli. He's found a way through. He's on it. Shapes to shoot! Ribery. That pass has been well intercepted. Hernandez. Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Michael. Del Piero. Oh, such a clever touch. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Ribery. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a parar a la grada. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será sustituido.
So off we go once more.
El dorsal 17.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's Cannavaro. Turan. Now it's Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Tries to play it through. And this is Pele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi is there and he can get that clear. And it's Cannavaro. Cristiano. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Lahm. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bernardo Silva. Pull it. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ribery. Besiktas are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Maicon. Del Piero. And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving forward.
Pretty robust defending.
Barcelona have a free kick. Cannavaro has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Besiktas choosing to make the first change. And it's Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Messi. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Alvarez. Besiktas perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Hernandez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is a little undercooked. it'll be a throw-in. And he's intervened well there. Lam. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Messi! Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
In by Martinelli. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Martinelli absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Belletti. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez with the delivery. Cleared away.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Hazard. Messi.
2 minutos de descuento.
Totti. Ferdinand. Pullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Hazard. And it's Belletti. And time is up. Besiktas have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good...